Hello, lovely people.
You couldn't have done it.
I couldn't have done it at a better time. Hello, lovely people. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia and I'm in my early 60s. No, I'm sorry, I'm in my mid 60s. And this channel is for you, for people like you in your 50s, 60s, 70s, any age. And if you're a returning visitor, welcome back. Good to see you. And if you're new here, welcome. Today's topic is Wildmint Cosmetics. This is the second time I've done a review for Wildmint Cosmetics, vegan, cruelty-free company. So the last video was Pro-Age Glow Bundle. This time they wanted me and daughter to do a little collaboration where we would look at the newest range of products, which is the intimate care down there. So daughter made a surprise visit, and daughter, you may recall, was the editor. She was the voice behind the camera previously.
Hey up.
And Wildmint Cosmetics really liked our collaboration, so they wanted us to do another one. And recently, we've just received a whole new bundle. We're going to dive in today and take a look at them. As always, when we received the packaging from Wildmint Cosmetics, it was eco, green, and very, very friendly. All of the bottles are glass. Yeah, they're all glass.
Are you sure? All of them?
Even the body whip's glass.
Oh.
So let's start with the wash. Previously, I had the citrus dissolve the makeup wash. This time, they've given me aura wash. It's quite a nice thick viscosity, and I do find that I'm not great with using water on my skin. So what I tend to do is I save this for just once a night.
Be like once a day?
Once a day, morning and night, because you can use it morning and night. You know, if you're using a second cleanse, this is perfect for the first, and then you do your second. And there we go. This is really nice thick cream of wash.
Smells amazing.
And there we go. Does smell amazing. It feels like a treat. So after I've cleansed my face, I will use a whole range of serums. I absolutely love something called bok choy. We did a review of that a while ago.
And finally mastered how to say it.
It's the plant derivative of retinol A. Honestly, this is just a beautiful oil. Trial it once and I think you'll like the bok choy. It does really give this extra plumping of the skin.
We've done a whole video on bok choy.
We have. So this is called Youth Effect. And when you see it, you'll see why it's called Youth Effect. It has this plumping up of the skin, and who doesn't like plumping?
It's a lot more less dense than the other oil, isn't it? So.
Yeah, exactly that. It's less dense. So if you're not an oil lover, then you might find this is perfect. But look at that. Isn't that just lovely? I tend to wear it in the evening.
Does makeup go on over it?
Well, not really,
Okay.
no. Let it sit there for a while, then I'm sure it'll be great for the day. But I tend not to wear any of the oils in the morning.
I really liked it.
Our next product is called Fresh Dew. The name would suggest to be used in the morning, which is what I do because it's a serum. And you will put this on pre-moisturizer, and it doesn't matter if you hurry up the moisturizer. The reason you put it on before your moisturizer, it's a plumper, and then the moisturizer goes on and you're naturally going to absorb more of the moisturizer. It takes a certain amount of time to dry. It will dry, but for me, serum, then moisturizer, and off we go. I find that when I don't use the serum, my skin dries out quicker and my makeup doesn't stay as long. So as you put in as much moisture as you can into your skin, particularly if you're like me and you have dry or you have eczema. Let's have a look at this.
We've already looked at that.
No, we haven't.
Fresh Dew?
No, we haven't.
That was Fresh Dew, yeah?
This is Fresh Dew. We haven't.
Yeah, we did. Oh, you're right.
There you go.
Oh, I have, yeah, I've used it. I didn't get on with this.
Oh, did you not?
No. Improved skin tone and texture. Help repair dull and dry skin, leaving you with a radiant complexion. I found when I use this, I don't know if this is because I'm having like a bit of a breakout. You don't have any spots or any acne. See, already that's stinging me a bit, but I don't know if that's just because you have to build up a tolerance to retinol and back.
Well, there's no retinol in there, but
so there's obviously something in here that I'm just wondering what it is. Yeah, hyaluronic acid.
There we go. So it is. There's a live ingredient, hyaluronic acid in there. That's exactly my point. That when you're in your 60s, 50s, 40s,
30s,
you do need the collagen starts to reduce, and this is what it does. Is it?
Yeah, it helps out. And I think that's what the feeling is. But again, you're used to that feeling, where this is new for me.
Yeah.
But it's gone. It doesn't hurt.
You'd be
not uncomfortable.
So Glow to Bed. This is another in the plumping skin products. And you will put this on at night. It's a beautiful cream. I have used it before.
It's so
really
good.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's like lavender as well. It's so
apricot kernel in there, camellia. So it's lots of gentle product. So there we are, nice product, really thick. Feels lovely on the skin, and as I said, it's quickly absorbed, but you can feel the skin feels it. I really like this. It is a gentle product, but some serums that I've tried do sit really heavily on the skin, and then overnight moisturizers can and do have a tendency, particularly when they have hyaluronic acid in it, and this one does, sit heavily on the skin. However, if you put it on your skin at least 20 minutes before your head hits the pillow, you should find it won't stick to the pillow and it will absorb beautifully into the skin.
It's almost like, oh, I can really feel it, it's heavy, that means it must be working. That would be the last thing you put on then, wouldn't it?
It is the absolutely last thing. So you've had your serum on and it is the absolutely last thing you put on your face.
In the morning, how does it affect us?
Okay, that's a really good question, because sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the loo, I will often feel my skin to see if it feels hydrated, and that is the sign for me of a really good cream, of a good serum and of a good overnight cream. If it feels hydrated, if it feels a bit tight in the morning when I wake up before I do the cleansing routine, then I'm not so impressed.
But isn't that a whole point? Isn't it meant to feel tighter and plumper?
Tight is if your skin feels tight because it's but not dehydrated tight, not that feeling that you get when you use water and soap.
I know what you mean. It almost feels, so it's not the same feeling as like when you wake up and you just know that you're dehydrated. You
Absolutely.
can feel on your skin, you're like, this is just tight, if I smile it's going to crack.
Absolutely.
It's not that kind of, yeah.
Absolutely. I don't apply it in the morning.
No, in the morning after putting it on at night.
I mean, that's for me is how I know. When I go in the middle of the night, I will actually physically feel my
love
skin.
how like even in the middle of the night, even when you're like half asleep, you're still like, yeah, you could be, you know, you're sitting on the toilet, you know, half asleep at 3 AM, and you're like, yeah, skin's hydrated.
It is, that's how I, and that's what makes me think, yeah, I'll come back to you. Next product is Body Whip. As the name would suggest, it's to be used after you've had a shower, in the morning, or in the evening after a bath. Let me show you the product. As you can see, nice, thick. If you don't use cream after you shower, start now, because your skin will thank you.
Is there a difference between cream and moisturiser though? Could I use moisturiser and then, you know, there's all these different things like body butter and...
Oh, that smells lovely. No, not really, it's just the name.
I've noticed that Wildmint have like a signature smell.
Yeah, they do.
And this is definitely their signature smell.
So overall, really good product. Yes, I agree with you, editor, that it does require a bit of effort and it does sit quite heavily on the skin, but I really like that feeling. So if you have the time, put it on. In fact, every time you have a shower, you should put moisturiser on, and this is a good one.
And that's one that I would use like every now and again. You know, if I felt like my skin really needed a bit of a TLC, again, got that lovely smell to it, very calming.
It has, as you say, the signature Wildmint smell.
And I love it.
So Wildmint Cosmetics have introduced the Down There range. So it's the intimate area. And this time, we're both going to give a view.
Probiotic Superfood Intimate Wash.
Intimate Wash.
For Down
As
There.
the name would suggest, it is for the intimate area.
We can say that.
Yeah, feminine wash. Oh, so it feels really thick and lovely. In fact, not unlike the Aura wash, but no smell at all. None whatsoever.
One of the main ingredients that people look out for when they're using anything down there is perfume.
Perfume, yeah.
You realise it's a wash, don't you?
Yeah.
And you just put it on your hand.
I do.
Now you've got to go wash it off. But what I noticed, and again, I was saying this to you earlier, which is one of the best things about this product, is that I noticed nothing. And when you use a product like that for intimate areas, the number one thing, you don't want your pH level to change, because it can, you know, we're told all the time, don't wash inside, you don't wash your vagina because it can change and mess up your pH levels. That felt like I was cleaning them, and it didn't, I haven't noticed any different. However, obviously I used it under my armpits as well, and I have noticed that my body is now adapting to it, but down there I've noticed, which is a good thing, no difference.
If I haven't told you already, I'm going on holiday very soon, and so yes, you get everything clean, you know, shaved down there, or exfoliate down there, or waxed down there, and this is lovely. This is really soothing.
I recently had an ingrown hair, and it was like,
that's what it's for. It says for ingrowing hair.
But I've used a lot of that already, and you know, I've even used it on my face sometimes because, well, if it works down there, why wouldn't it work on your face? You know, it's not going to do any harm.
When I was watching some reviews, it said it helps with the ingrowing hairs. I don't have so many, but I used to really suffer with ingrowing hairs.
Especially on your legs, you do.
Yes, I did.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, I had it all lasered off, so...
yeah. Not for some. Well, some of us still have to wax or shave ourselves.
Yeah. You know, when you shave, or if you have it waxed, it's very
I think I get the point.
Yeah.
Right. What I'm saying is, what I've noticed from that is that I have used clap it on, it's the same thing, but I've noticed it doesn't help. I used that within 2 days. My ingrown hair, which was starting to get not pretty, it was just gone. And I will use that every single time I shave or wax anywhere. Seriously, the oil is awesome.
It is.
It really is. If it's gonna...
I think these products, these down there products, are all age groups.
I've noticed for me, it definitely feels a lot healthier.
Good. So this is a win for you as well.
Oh, so. Definitely. Yeah. I think out of all of the products that we've tried, those two,
they come as a duo. So
most of these products feel very luxurious. You have to have a night of spa, a TLC, but that's for me because I don't usually use these kind of products. For you,
it's an every night routine.
Yeah. But whereas those two products there, I would use daily. It's a controversial topic about washing, feminine hygiene, because you know a lot of people say don't mess with your pH level, just because it cleans itself.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be messing about with it, like shaving and waxing and putting stuff down there, that oil and that wash is really good for it.
I really liked it, although as I say, where I found it useful was when I was getting ready for the holiday, and yeah, it soothes it.
What's your favourite out of all of those?
So, my favourite, I think I have to say, my two favourites, Youth Effect, that one there, and Fresh Duo. So these are my two favourites, equal favourites. I can't really separate them out. I use one at night, one in the morning, and I just love the feeling that it gives to my skin. It's a big win for me. I'm really a fan of one or two of the Wildmint Cosmetics that I regularly order. These two are going to stay with me for a long time. While I think about it, I will have the links to all of the products that I use today down below. I do have a discount code, so if you add the Cordelia, I will add it below and you will receive a discount. I want to thank Wildmint Cosmetics for sending me this bundle. Absolutely loved it.
I want to thank them. I'm really touched that they wanted us to do the video because I obviously have not been in for a while, and they tried to contact us 3 times.
Do you know, that's one of the things I really like about this company is they support small YouTube creators.
Yeah.
And they noticed us and they noticed how we interact.
Yeah.
And I really like that too. So Wildmint, thank you. Thank you for noticing us and for supporting us and for sending me these products. I hope you, the viewer, are able to see just how much we love them.
Getting a bit preachy.
Getting a bit preachy, yeah. It's been exactly a year since we posted the first video from Wildmint Cosmetics. Also, I will attach links below of all the products and my makeup that I use today. Some of them have affiliate links, which mean that I will receive a teeny tiny commission, for which thank you. So if you've made it this far, I want to thank you.
I want to thank you too.
Yeah. If you like this video, comment below, press the like button and ding the bell. That will alert you to content that we're uploading like this every single week. And subscribe.
I won't be in any of the videos, so you're welcome, audience.
But in the meantime, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you very soon. My name is Cordelia, and if you're... And I'm in my mid-60s.
What stopped you there?
This is the serum. This is a serum. This is called Youth Boost.
Yeah.
So
No, it's not. It's called Fresh Dew.
It's called Fresh Dew. Okay.